Hello, everybody. Welcome to Intuitive Stretch, your 45-minute meditation in motion. Yes, I am your host and guide, Ivy Ladone. I am so happy and so excited to see you here. When you're ready, let's go ahead and dive into our practice. All right. So, to get started, go ahead and rate your state, my friends. How are you feeling? 1 through 5. Reminding you that 1, you're not feeling maybe the greatest. 5, you're invincible, you're on top of the world, and anything in between is kind of like, in between there. So where do you find yourself today? And you can do this emotionally speaking, you can do this energetically speaking, just to kind of have better awareness of where you are. You can also just do this with 1, emotionally or energetically, or just wherever you find yourself, okay? All right, so go ahead and let us know how you're doing in the comments below. Also, feel free to keep it to yourself. If you're journaling, I'd like to remind you that you can most certainly journal this with the date on top, and that way you can keep track of like how you are moving through time. To be honest, like sometimes we go through seasons in life and then to later get to a space where we're like, what happened? Like, where was I? What was I doing? Why did I not self-actualize? Why did I not do or meet these goals? Why did I not do the thing that I was wanting to do? And I truly believe that if you can just self-reflect and be self-aware, you can hold yourself accountable for those things. And at the same time, you don't have to be mad at yourself. You don't have to be like, oh my God, You can simply say, and I say this through my own experience. Feel free to share your own experience, and if this resonates with you, and if it doesn't, then don't, But if it does, like through personal experiences, I can say to you that I have had many instances where I have moved through life and have been uncertain as to why I did not accomplish certain things, or why I didn't, achieve, same thing, accomplish. And it really was a matter of me just moving through a space where I was perhaps on the spectrum of 1 or 2, lower vibration. And me, without having that accountability for myself in that moment, I dragged that on, and this was a lot more often in the past. Now, with this practice of rate your state, I'm able to come to those realizations and self-awareness moments a lot easier and a lot quicker. And because of that, I feel that I am more awakened, I'm more in my body, I'm making more clear decisions, not based off of external effects or causes, but instead, not even on my own as a reactive way, but more of like a conscious decision that I make now, going forward in things. And I also say this because, when you're moving through something and it, you can then understand why you need the time to move through it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and continue. All right. We did our radar state. Let's go ahead and smudge our space. Okay. All right. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to smudge. I'd like to remind you that you don't need anything. You don't need anything. I practically don't have anything right now at this point. To be honest, I have a Fatima, the hand of God. Fatima is the sign of the hand of God. Anyways, on this, I have like a bunch of smudge sticks that just have burned through over time. And I don't know, I just love using up all of the smudge and the sage as much as I can until I get a brand new one. Who knows why? Don't judge me. We're not here to judge. All right. So go ahead and smudge your space. And if you don't have it, remember, you are the technology, as I like to say. So I can borrow a little bit of my smudge. Let's go ahead and smudge you. Smudge your crown, third eye, throat, heart, shoulder, sacral, roots. We're even gonna go farther down into our astral body, because we definitely are connecting to the astral body when we talk about chakras, but we're gonna go ahead and just work with the entire astral body. So let's go ahead, and if you have that smudge stick, let's pass the smudge stick up and over the head, kind of like you're tapping one shoulder at a time. And then when you're ready, you're just going to continue that to one side of the arm, and then all the way out to the fingers underneath the arm. Cross the chest, grab it with the other hand. Same thing. If you don't have a smudge stick, you can do this with your fingers. The energy from your fingers, aka Reiki. And then go ahead and bring it through center. Take it underneath the armpit. Take it underneath the other armpit. Bring it through the back. And then you're just going to do the same thing with the legs. Pass it over the legs, over the toes, underneath the leg, and then to the other side. Gorgeous. Have we just taken a smudge bath? I think so. All right, friends. So let's go ahead and get deeper into our practice. All right. So we've rated our state, we've smudged our space, and quite literally our bodies. And now let's go ahead and get into our breath work. And of course, as we get into our breath work, we're going to also activate the wheels of energy, which is what the chakra system is. Okay, the chakra system are wheels of energy. Wheels because they circulate, right, in that motion of a wheel. And they all operate, if you can think about it, like they all operate in different speeds. So like, let's say this one is slow and this one's like fast. So it's like doing this. And then this one's also in its own rate. Maybe this one's moving this way. Like, so these center points are all moving, right? They're rotating energetically. And so that's why we call them wheels. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our breath work. All right. Find a comfortable position. You don't have to do this sitting up if you are not comfortable there. You can always try this laying down or laying on your back and keeping your spine nice and long. If you can, though, sit up and it's slightly a little bit uncomfortable, I'd recommend for you to grab a pillow and place it underneath your tush, and then just go ahead and let the legs kind of fall forward, knees kind of down towards the floor, and that would assist your hips too, or your lower back, okay? All right, my friends. So let's go ahead and as we sit, if you're sitting or if you're laying down, let's go ahead and turn the palms upwards, okay? The right hand is the hand of sending, of giving, of right, of like shaking the hand, passing, putting it out there. It's the right side. The right side, which doesn't mean it's the correct side. I'm just saying it's the right side. The right side is typically known to be the masculine of your body, your ears, everything on the side, your shoulders, right? Chinese medicine tells you that. Even, of course, Middle Eastern, it will show you that on the side of your body, this is a masculine energetic when it comes to the quantum physics. This side is all masculine. And then this side, your left side, is feminine, where it's the energy that you receive and you pull in and you grab and you hold, right? Or that you pull in, or that is open, receives, and all that. This is the closed side. This is the open side. So we're going to work with that intellect today. I don't know why this energy or this concept came forward right now, but again, this is called intuitive stretch for a reason. It is intuitive. Everything that we do here, I want you to know, I have a skeleton of preparation, meaning we move through different sections of class, but not necessarily with a script. It's just a skeleton, and then we move as we are called. And so today I feel very called to talk about the right and left side. And yeah, so we're going to dive into that now. Okay. All right. So the reason why I want to share this with you, and the reason why I want you to hold on to this concept is because, my friend, wherever you are right now, you know, if you're in the position where you want to receive something in your life, let's go ahead and work with that left side. Okay. If you're here and you're like, I'm ready to receive this, I've been waiting for this, I want this, I need this, like I crave this, I want this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to go ahead and work with that left side. For those of you who are interested in putting something out in the world, meaning a boundary, you know, a stop to something, a deliberate message, if you want to get something actualized and done within your own will, meaning you're not leaving it up to reality and life and the cosmos and spirit and divine to pull it in, right, on left side. But instead, you're like, no, I have to do this. I'm going to do this. I just need the extra umph to do it and get it done. I need to like put the boundary there with that person. I need to get that over there accomplished and done. If that's the energy that you're in, let's go ahead and work with the right side. Okay. So either one. And if you're like, Ivy, honestly, I need to do a little both. Let's go ahead and work with both. That's why you have two hands. Okay. So you're going to go ahead and lift both hands if that's you. If you're in the receiving end and you're like, I need to receive this, I'm ready to receive this, right? Left side, feminine. You're going to go ahead and lift that feminine side up and you're going to drop the right hand down, okay? On the knees. So they should look like this on the knees. Now, obviously, if you're working with the masculine side today, go ahead and just lift up that right hand and lower the left, same thing, okay? And like for those of us who are working with both, having that balance of receiving and going, both are going to be lifted. Okay, my friends. So let's go ahead and drop into our heart. Woo! Go ahead and take a big inhale. Big exhale. Ah. Very nice. Let's do that once again. This time, closing the eyes, coming more inward into the body, lengthening the spine, whether you're laying down or you're sitting up. We're going to go ahead and take 3 long, deep breaths in and out. And then I'd like for you to continue your breath work in and out after that in your own pace, in your own way, until the point of the breath loses its pause in between the inhale and exhale. Meaning, as you continue your breath work, the pace at which you move at will lengthen and deepen even more into the breath, where the separation of the inhale and the exhale almost begin to dissipate. It almost becomes like this one profound breath. So we'll move together and we will begin with our deepest breath right here. Big, big, big inhale here. Take a big inhale. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going as much as you can. And if you can't anymore, you'll hold it. And then all together, let's go ahead and take a deep breath out. Drop the shoulders, go ahead and exhale. Pressing the wind through the lips, through the teeth. And then once again, when you're ready, you'll take an inhale. Let's count for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Once again, inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your eyes closed, keeping that breath work, moving in through the inhale and out at your own pace. And as we sit here in our breath work, I call upon our ancestors of love and light to be with us as we open up our hearts and dive into this introspective practice we call intuitive stretch. Through this 45-minute meditation in motion, we call upon you to protect us primarily, and secondly, to be here with us so that the messages that come forward are potent, are confirming, are declarations, affirmations, upliftment, and the most accurate messages. Thank you so much. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Keeping the eyes closed. Let's go ahead and move through the chakra system. We're going to begin at the very base of our spine in the root chakra. And then we'll go ahead and just take a big inhale and exhale, and we'll visualize that center point in the base of our spine, rotating, and we're going to gift it. I like to say gift a lot instead of give, because why not? We're going to gift it the color red as it circulates, okay? And I want you to know that prana energy enters the body in two streams, like a battery with a positive pole. So like there's the feminine, right? And then the masculine, as we said. And then prana circulates through the body in a system of like meridians. The chakras are located in the etheric body. So, so as you visualize this rotation, okay, you're quite literally activating your energy body through that visualization and that connection. So slow down the breath, continue to connect. And then you'll move upwards to the sacral, visualizing that center point here, 2 inches below your belly button, where the womb area exists, of creativity, of birth, of your sexuality, your emotions. How are you feeling there today? How are you feeling in your root as well? Let's go ahead and activate these chakras, these energy circles, energy centers. Move upwards to the solar plexus. And this is a yellow hue color. This is about your individuality, your individuation. Are you fighting for those things? Are you achieving? Are you self-actualizing? Or are you scared and fear, laying back in your dream state, in your worried state, in your fear state? Right? Masculine, feminine energy. Are you just receiving, 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 receiving? Or are you going and going and going and going and going? And remember that there's a balance to this game we call life. So this is why the solar plexus is about the fight or flight. So it's not about just going and going and going. And it's not also about receiving, receiving, receiving. It's about the play of both. So how do you feel today? And is your solar plexus in balance? Moving upwards to the heart chakra. All right, so let's go ahead and add some green, emerald green to the center point and visualize the chakra wheel turning, circulating. I'm not even sure what word that was. And as you're here, take a moment to pause. And I love that we had a little moment of laughter because that'll open up the heart chakra a little more too. What word did I say? And while we're here, let's go ahead and inquire within your heart. Ask your heart what it needs today without any reservations, without any judgment. There's no one else around but you and you. And can you be safe within you? Allow yourself to be safe within you. Ask yourself what it is that you need today with no apologies. And even if it's something that you can't quite do for yourself today, even though you need it, the knowledge of it, the education of it, the awareness of it is just so good to have, because then from there, you know where you can move, how you can move. So just being honest with yourself. Inhale, exhale. If you need to move a little bit around, side to side rock or forward and back rock, that's completely okay. And then you'll just continue the energy moving upwards through the throat chakra. And the throat chakra is a blue color. Some of us will see it as a blue color or a deep blue. And this is the center point for expression, not just how you speak out into your reality, right? How you express yourself through your communication, but also how you express yourself as an individual, how you show up energetically. It's also how you listen, how you're communicating, and is that balance, the way that you, again, masculine energy, putting things out there in your expression, or how are you listening, communicating, receiving the information? Inhale, exhale, you move upwards through the face, maybe stretching out the face a little bit with a smile or lifting the eyebrows or scrunching the face. All right, making a little silly face. Yeah, don't screenshot it there. And then you'll move upwards to the third eye. And the third eye is in the forehead. It is the pineal gland. I sometimes say it is where the pineal gland is, but it is pretty much the pineal gland, as it does work with your actual organs. It is an organ part of the body. So this is a very unique piece of the body. And this area, this energy center point, is correlated to your sense of guidance and knowing what is coming forward and having that sixth sense, if you will, It's also your ability to imagine. So your visualization, your meditation practices, your visualization practice, and all of that. So how are we feeling there? Are you connected to it? And this is a very, very feminine energy here for those of us who are looking to receive. All right, inhale, exhale, and you'll move upwards to the crown chakra. And the crown is sitting at the top of the scalp, 2 inches above the scalp. And this energy here is all about your spirituality, that part of you that connects to the cosmos, that part of you that connects to this life force, even deeper than the cosmos, right? That's more of an intellect, third eye, really experience, but it's you and your connection to the very force that runs through your heart, veins, and blood, that connects also you to the earth, that connects the earth to you, the trees and the birds to you. It is that force of love and light, and we call that life force, aka spirituality. So it is that connection there. Let's go ahead and add some momentum up there. Visualize the color white up on the top of the scalp. And you can go ahead and visualize all of the chakras right now, just rotating and moving at their own pace. You can also inquire within yourself and see how you're feeling today. How are you doing? Take a moment to assess. If you want to write this down as well in your journal. Take a big inhale, my friends. Bring the arms overhead. Connect the hands together like you're making a triangle shape with your arms. Big inhale, and you're going to visualize all of the chakras from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and white. All of those colors just moving through your body. It is the rainbow, exactly. Yes, it is. It's so beautiful. And this is why the rainbow is such an incredible testimony to the elements that exist here in this planetary field, because it also exists within us. As we see everything outside, that also exists within us, and as within, so without. So let's go ahead and visualize our own inner rainbow, and let's send that energetic frequency of rainbow energy down into Mother Earth as you're sitting or laying down, visualizing that energy going down into the earth, into the crust, shooting out to the other side. And then go ahead and visualize also that energy moving upwards to the crown, out of the crown, shooting out through your fingers, out into the cosmos, galactics. Big, powerful energies here. You are a pillar. And as you're here, I call upon your ancestors to be with you here and now, to protect you, and to also be with you as you move through your life, as you transform, as you upgrade. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So beautiful. Wow. All right, my friends, welcome back, I should say, because that was a pretty lengthy breath work. All right. So how are you feeling after that? Okay. So, like I said, everything is pretty intuitive while we're here. I did feel the call to really tap into that rainbow energy, and also not just the rainbow energy, but to give it back to Gaia, to Earth. By the way, if you ever feel like, you're like, I have all of this energy, this pent up energy, and I need to ground it, and I don't know what to do with it, and so on and so forth. Listen, you can quite literally send your energy down to the earth, and visualizing it, feeling it, right? Again, you're a technology, you're a tool. We don't say this often because it sounds weird, because we think technology is like a gadget, but it's just like a system in place. It's technology, it's intelligent system. So you have an intelligent system. And if you activate all of the parts of you, you are quite literally, connected, right? You're plugged in. You're plugged in. So you can connect to Earth, ground your energy there, all of that yucky energy. And when you do it, actually ask Earth, pray that Earth recycles that energy into a higher vibration. And Earth will do so, 100%. All right, my friends. So let's get into our oracle reading. All right, we had a special request from Miss Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. Also, shout out to all of my patrons. I love you guys. Shout you out. Hello. But special request from Caitlin, you guys. Also, if you're like, hey, I want a special request, I want to choose a deck, let me know. Let me know. What deck should we use in the next Intuitive Stretch class? We got the Goddess Power deck, which is what we're using today. We also have the Oracle of the Seven Energies, which is about the chakra system. We also have a Moonology deck, which is about your phase, what phase of life you're in. We have a soul card, like a star seed card. We have a work your light. We have a mermaid stuff. We got a bunch. So let me know which one you'd like to work with next time. I'm so game. I'd love to do that. Yeah, if anything, I'd love for you guys to request the decks to work with, because really the messages are for you, you know? So whatever you're feeling called to, like, that's important. That's what I think, you know? All right. Hello, goddesses. Hi, Goddess Power Oracle deck. They've been a little bit quiet lately, I'm not gonna lie. They've been a little quiet lately. So have the mermaids. All right. Let's see, my friend. What do the goddesses have to say to us today? We are going to now take what resonates, leave the rest, but I'm not going to hold back, right? This is you and me. This is also on Patreon. This is for you guys. And also, like, I want to gift you an abundant reading, and I'm not going to hold back. So let's see what comes through, okay? Okay. So automatically, I just want to tell you, because I'm getting this vibe, that the goddesses are telling me, or I'm picking up that this month is a month for rapid change. I got that. And I also got, it's the push. The goddess energy is exactly that. It's like ambitious, and it's unapologetic, and it's, you know, unapologetic. It's boss energy, it's queen energy, it's goddess energy. It's like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go, and we have to unapologetically. Whether we're you know, we're coming from the heart, I'm gonna do that unapologetically. Whether I'm coming from my solar plexus, I'm doing that unapologetically. That's the goddess. Yes, Daisy, do you want to come with us? Come, Koshi. Okay, never mind. I thought Daisy would want to come. She woke up. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the messages have to say. Highest vibrational messages for the Intuitive Stretch tribe, those watching, those participating. What messages do we have for the Intuitive Stretch tribe here today? Thank you for these messages. All right, which goddess is here for us today? What is the lesson? What is the message? Yes, all of that stuff. All right. Highest vibrational messages for you, Intuitive Stretch member. All right. Let's see it. I'm going to shuffle as many times as I intuitively feel the nudge. Even if cards come out. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to continue shuffling one more because I feel that. We got, I don't know how many cards there. Highest vibrational messages for the Intuitive Stretch tribe. Any goddesses that would like to come forward to offer a message of light, love, empowerment, healing. Oh, I don't know, actually. All right, we're gonna just take her out. All right, so, oh, I thought more came out. It wasn't? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna read them in the order that they came out, because I can definitely read them in their numerological order, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in the way that they came out, unless they tell me to, right? Intuitively. All right. So what is going on, my friend? Well, first card that comes out for you is number 1, Goddess Ain, or Ain, or I think it's Ain. Let me know what you think. Goddess Ain of adaptability. This is so interesting because this goddess honestly hasn't, I don't think, really ever come out. And if she has, maybe one time ever. Like ever. And I've had this deck for years. So it's so interesting. So Goddess Ain, I'm getting that now. It's Ain. Ain. Yeah, Goddess Ain. Goddess Ein. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had a moment with a goddess, like I think 2 years ago. I mispronounced her name in a personal reading, and oh my God, it was so loud. She like was like, no, it was like she corrected me, and I was like, and then forever there, I pronounced it the way that she pronounced it, and it was just like in a different accent and everything. It was really interesting. Anyways, Ein. Adaptability. Adaptability comes out for you for the month of November 2023. And then also you have number 40, Nyx, Goddess Nyx of Secrets. Oh my goodness. And then last card that came through at the very end is number 7, Forgiveness. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. All right, intuitive member, my friend, let me know in the comments below how this resonates. But what I'm sensing, what I'm picking up right now, my friend, for you. All right, so we have number 1, we have number 40, we have number 7. Okay. Adaptability, secrets, forgiveness. So the way that this is coming across is it's as if there have been some suppressed information, call it secrets, suppressed information, right? Which could be, you know, what's the word? Oh, it escapes me now. Malefic, you know, the suppressed information could be malefic or it could be benefic. Either way, it's just suppressed information that hasn't been uprooted, hasn't been showcased, hasn't been brought out to the light. Okay, secrets, either way, they've been kept back. The fact that adaptability came forward is kind of like reinforcing you, like, hey, the season that you're in right now, this is all about adaptability. This is about you being flexible. And in the situation that we're talking about right now in this reading, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for you. It's saying like, be flexible with the information that comes up. Be flexible, be adaptable. You may not have all the answers, actually. Even if some things come up, that doesn't mean that it's everything. So be adaptable. And actually, anything that comes up from this, okay, the secret part, this is actually for you. This is actually for your growth, your benefit, because it's gonna offer you an opportunity to become more adaptable, right? Because we move through situations and occurrences and settings and events, and we choose to change as a person, to evolve, to move through a situation, or we stay the same and we don't get better. We just then, you know, things pile on and whatever, blah, blah. But if you're here, it's because you've been a fighter. It's because you've been adaptable. It's because you've been flexible, right? Through many things. And so this coming right before the secrets card is saying like, being adaptable is key, especially when some suppressed information is going to come out or forward. And at the same time, number 7 comes here and says, being adaptable is also hand in hand with forgiving. Because if you can be adaptable, then you have the room in you to understand from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. And the forgiveness part, my friend, it comes from the higher perspective. It doesn't come from any lower densities of like, right? Like you can't be like, I forgive you. I don't think you do. Not with that energy, right? Like it doesn't work that way. It's really an internal, inner self alchemization, change and shift, right? When you forgive anything and anyone, it's internal. So what this is basically saying is like, you are going to go through this opportunity to like, I want to say like build up some tough skin, build up your resiliency. Like, you know, you've been resilient, but now like what you've been has taken you here and brought you here, but it cannot take you, you know, to the next place. So like whatever's happening right now, this is all to like, you know, it's all editing, cutting out, polishing, and it's doing that for you. So this is why I don't want you to fear so much the Nyx thing, the goddess Nyx secrets. In fact, I just want you to see it as suppressed information. And I also want to show you that whatever this is, you guys, even if this is like a secret that comes out to the light and you're like, I can't believe that this is what's going on, you know, even if it is a malefic situation, my friend, like, let's talk about that honestly. You're going to have to move through the emotions of it, and that the emotions of it will probably take you into that lower vibration or lower frequency of things. But ultimately, what the goddesses are here to tell you is like, this is life, my friend. And you learn how to become adaptable, and you learn to forgive. And not, you don't forgive for the other person, you forgive for yourself. You forgive so that you can just take that block out and be like, okay, next, so that I can move on to the next book. Otherwise, I'm still in the same book, in the same chapter, and I don't read anything else, and I don't know anything else. So that's why it's very important for you to learn how to forgive, right? And then become adaptable, or adaptability will also enable forgiveness. So take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? But what is it that you're moving through, intuitive? Oh my goodness. What are you moving through? And also, this is timeless. So like, I know I said November, but like, this is timeless. You know, it's on here. So if you come across this again and you're like, I'm here for this, like this message, it's timeless, because you are being attracted to watch this and partake in the stretch that's going to be activating and / healing. Okay. Now going back to that whole right and left side thing. Okay. Forgiveness is not an act of receiving. Not like, okay, no, you have to be on top of you, and you have to be like, how do I feel? Can I forgive? I'm not over this. You know, you have to be active. You have to use that solar plexus to be like, okay, let's go ahead and figure this out. So masculine energy at work here for forgiveness, even though some will say like forgiveness is a softer card, which means it's feminine. I have to disagree. I think that the first steps are masculine, and I think that eventually, once you get to that forgiveness part, right, and evolve from there, I think that masculine transmutes into that more feminine energy. And I think that the adaptability card actually is a feminine card. So I think that's interesting. I think this one's the masculine and this one's the feminine. And I'm not saying that because I don't know, for whatever reason. I'm just saying because this is, I'm saying it because we said this in the beginning, but I'm not saying it just to choose a card or whatever. Quite literally for me, this is a masculine card. You have to make the efforts to create that boundary. You have to create those efforts to like heal yourself, and to also say, okay, this wasn't on me, this was on them. And you know what? They're in their lostness. They're in their, you know, this, or that project has no idea, they're a hot mess, or that company, or, you know, my family, or whatever it is. You have to take accountability, and you have to make action. For this one, although this one is an action card to adaptability, it's more of like the mutability. It's more mutable. So it's more like, as you receive a situation or a setting, you just adapt to that setting, and then next one, and then you adapt to that as well. So it's more feminine. So where are you today, and how does this resonate for you? I'd love to know. Okay. Last thing I want to share is the bottom of your deck is new beginnings, Goddess Esther. New beginnings. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Number 13, divine feminine number too. Divine feminine number. New beginnings. And the fact that this is a divine feminine number, the fact that we were talking about the feminine energy, and the feminine energy being adaptability, for me, this is exactly the winner. This is like, if you're adaptable, you're always going to have a new beginning. You're never going to be stuck on the same thing. Think about that. You're adapting to so many things all the time. It's always like a new thing, a new beginning, a new energy, yes, it gets tiring, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that if you're adaptable, it's always kind of new, something new beginning. So if you're in a state of funk, or if you're in a state of like, I don't know what the heck is going on, or what's happening, or I just had to make a very final decision and things just, you know, and like, I can't forgive, or I can't forgive myself, or I can't forgive them, or I can't forgive the situation. Adapt yourself. Adapt yourself to your now moment. Stop thinking about what it was. Stop thinking about where you're going. It's right now. Adapt yourself to this situation right now, in this moment, and know that this is a new beginning for you. This very now moment, as you're adapting to whatever it is that you are being called to. So, very strong messages from the goddesses. I hope that this message helps you and uplifts you and empowers you. And I think we should go ahead and start to move our bodies and stretch. What do you think? All right, let's go ahead and do it. Come on. All right, let's do it. Finding a comfortable position here. Oh man, go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together to get started together. Mercury is not in retrograde, but I don't know what is going on. I can't like speak properly these days. Okay. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on the shins or on the ankle. If this is too tight for you, you can always just extend the legs a little bit more. Again, we're stretching, so you should always be feeling a little sensation. Never pain, but sensation. Here we go. Sitting up nice and tall. Drop the chin to the chest. Keep the spine long. Close the eyes. Maybe give a couple seconds to just tune in to the sound, come into the body, stretch time. Head roll to the right. Nice and easy. Ooh. You might feel a little tightness on one side. Reverse it to the other. Also, the side of your soreness or tension says a lot about your energetic placement, right? Like the masculine and feminine. All right, when you come right back up, go ahead and place the hands on the knees. Wiggle the feet out a little more if they're not already. Good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring the chest forward. As you bring it forward, think about leading with your heart. Squeeze your elbows into the ribs. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Lift the head. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and bring your body to the back. Hold on to your kneecaps. Round your shoulders forward. Drop your chin to the chest. So that's a lot slower. We're going to speed it up, and we're going to do this with our breath. So you're going to move according to your breath. So as you take an inhale, hands on the shin, pull yourself forward. As that exhale comes in, you already know, take it to the opposite direction, big contraction. So go ahead and move at your own pace. And also place your hands on the knees. 4, 3, 2, come right back up, sitting up nice and tall. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and rotate the body. Big upper body roll to the right. Keep it up, keep it up. Nice. So just rolling the rib cage all the way around and then reversing it when you get to the front. Ooh, I'm a little tight in my rib cage, in my back. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Nice job. Let's go ahead and open up the right leg. This time, let's go ahead and bring it to the corner. Bring the sole of the left foot into the groin area. Square the hips to the front of the camera if you're facing me. Otherwise, keep the right leg more to your corner, not so much to the outside, okay, or to the side. Not such an open straddle. Beautiful. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and bring your arms out. Nice. Now square your shoulders to that right leg. Beautiful. Go ahead and start to reach. All right, so when you start to feel that tension, just place the hands down. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Keep the focus on the right knee for 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to deepen our stretch. That's right. Go ahead and wiggle the fingers forward. And keep it up. Last deep breath here. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands in. Slowly roll it up. Head is last. Nice job. Go ahead and take the other leg out. Bring the right foot into the groin. Same thing here. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure it's out to the corner. Bring the arms out to the sides. Bring the arms now in. Square the shoulders to the left side. Flex the foot. Walk the hands forward or reach as far as you can. Then place the hands on the floor. Take a big, nice breath. Gaze to the shin or the knees. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Deepening the stretch. Wiggle the fingers forward. Nice. As far forward as you can. Oh my goodness. You should try to keep that opposite hip down on the floor from feeling the stretch. Here we go. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Very nice. Walk the hands in. Slowly roll it up. Go ahead and open up the right side. Flex the feet. Bring the arms out. Here we go. A little quicker this time. Go ahead and reach it to the right heel. Place the hands down. Drop the chin to the chest. Optional to bring the elbows down to the mat if you're ready for that. Otherwise, stay right there. Keep reaching. Energy out through the crown of the head. Take 8 seconds. We're going to stay here for another breath. On your exhale, see if you can just relax a little more and drop into the stretch. 3, 2, 1. Press the floor with the hands. Roll it up, walk it in. Same thing to the other side. Flex the feet, bring the arms out to the side. Square the shoulders to the left side. Reach the left heel. Walk the hands down. Optional to come all the way down, elbows to the mat. 8 seconds here. Deep breath. Beautiful. We got one more breath here. Allow yourself to get a little lower with your breath. And as you relax a little more, you'll notice your body wants to just melt into the stretch. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Press the floor away, walk the hands in, roll it up. Nice. All right, we're going to keep the legs right where they are. We're not going to move them. Okay, don't make them a little wider. Keep them right here. You're going to go ahead and walk your hands forward. All right, they're going to stay as far out as possible, and you're going to also keep your legs closer, right? Not the biggest straddle yet. You're going to stay right there. Go ahead and walk your hands down. If you're able to, elbows on the mat, drop the head, catch your breath. This is a stretch for the lower back, maybe the inner thighs a little bit, but especially the lower back. Sometimes I like to place my hands on top of each other and see if I can bring my forehead on top of my hand. Last 8 seconds. Slow it down. And again, if any feelings, if any emotions, if any thoughts come forward, please allow them to. This is why we do this. This is for you to do that. And last big inhale and exhale. On your exhale, press the floor away, walk the hands in. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together, and we're gonna do a little flip-flop. So bring the knees in, open, close, open. Good. Notice how I keep the other one down to the floor as I open. So it's close, stay there. Close, stay there. Nice. Stays. Stays. Good. On the next one, go ahead and close both knees. Nice. Bring your left knee back. Keep the right knee in front. Sit up nice and tall. Hold onto your shin and your knee. Beautiful. In 4, in 3. Walk the hands forward, nice and easy. Bring your left hip forward as well. Walk the hands out. Maybe elbows on the floor. Again, this is a stretch. You're only moving at the pace that you'd like and your body tolerates and allows. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, coming right back up. Go ahead and bring the knee in. Open it up. Try the other side. Same thing here. Right knee in back, left knee in front. Holding onto your ankle and shin. Same thing right here. Bring it forward. Walk the hands forward, maybe elbows on the floor. Stay right here. Take those inhales and exhales. I'm setting myself up for success. 1 second. Sorry, guys. My computer these days, honestly. Too much content, too much info on it. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and come all the way up. Roll it up. When you're ready, go ahead and bring it back in. Woo! This time, a little deeper, shall we? Come to this other side. Take the left knee back. Okay, you ready? Extend this front leg. There it is. Nice. You're going to keep it flexed. Also, we're facing the corner, right? The original corner that your leg was at. Good. Bring the shoulders closer and square them out to the right side. Walk the hands forward. Nice. Hey. Hey. All right, when you're ready, bend the arms. Oh, keep the shoulders squared, especially your left side. The left side is going to want to pull back, just like this, if you want to take a look up. it's gonna want to feel like this, right? Like, oh, I'm stretching. Really bring your left shoulder forward, equal with the right. Deepen the breath. So you're gonna feel this in the lower left side. You're gonna feel that in the left hip. You can feel this in your lower back. You can feel this in your hamstring. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna stay right here, and you're just gonna take the arms back. Point the toe, walk the hands back. Oh my God, my whole setup. All right, friends, I'm gonna stay here for today. I'm extremely tight. We've been working out, we've been training again. So like I tell you all the time, this is just a stretch class. This is not a competition. We're not here to right? I mean, you slay all the time, my friend. But I'm here to tell you, this is just a stretch for whatever you need in whatever capacity, in whatever way, right? You can come all the way back, elbows on the back elbows on the floor, back on the floor. That's what I mean. So you move at your own pace. Last a few seconds here, last deep breath, really stretching out the left quad. For 3, for 2. In your own way, go ahead and carefully come right back up. Hands on the mat if you were all the way down. Helpfully, carefully help yourself up. Bend the right leg. Bring the left knee together. Nice. Up and over, other side when you're ready. Right knee back. Nice. And now, left leg in front. Fist the diagonal. Beautiful. Flex the foot. Nice. Square the shoulders to that left side. Walk the hands forward. Last one. Come on, you got this. Inhale, exhale. Bring your elbows down to the mat for 4. Deep breaths, that is. 4 deep breaths. You're going to definitely feel this in the hamstring, on the left side, right quad, right hip, lower back. Beautiful. When you're ready, place the hands on the floor, stretch the arms, walk the hands in, roll it up, walk the hands back. As far back as you can. Ooh, girl, I am tight today. Just tight. All right, so you're feeling this in the right quad this time. Patience, deep breath, wow. You should definitely be feeling some sensation. If you're not and you're with me here sitting up, go back. Elbows on the mat. Go for it. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Carefully come right back up. When you're ready, bend the front leg. Bring both knees in. Amazing job. Up and over when you're ready. Shake it out. If you need to open and just shake them out as well. Counter stretch is literally just shaking them with the eyes. All right. Last couple stretches here. Hamstring stretches and also a little bit of quad or hips, I should say. Sorry, not quad. So hamstrings. We're going to go ahead and come into all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. When you're ready, first move here is a lift. Lift the head, lift the seat. Big inhale. Big exhale, contract. So masculine energy, big inhale. Feminine energy, big exhale. And you're just moving through that arch and contraction at your own pace. Inhale. Nice. When you're ready, contract, exhale. Beautiful job, my friend. We'll meet in center, neutral spine. Tuck the toes. When you're ready, press the floor away, lift the knees off the floor. Downward dog, you're going to dig your heels down to the floor one at a time. The one heel down, then lift, other heel down. You go lift, heel, lift, heel, lift, heel. Keep it up, keep it up. You got 4, 3, 2. On your last one, let's drop both heels down to the floor. 8 seconds. It's 8, 7. Press the floor with your hands. Bring all the energy into the hips, into the heels. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bring the knees down to the floor. Relax the toes. Child's pose. Sit the hips back. Reach the arms forward. Catch your breath.
Optional to place the forehead on the mat. Bring one arm behind the back, bring the other, interlace the fingers, and stretch the arms out.
Beautiful job. All right, let's go ahead and continue into our last deep stretch here. Hips, a little bit of hamstrings, but really hips, okay? So right foot in front, you already know. Let's go ahead and wiggle the foot forward. Shift the hips front. Start to feel that left hip opening up. Ooh, nice and easy. Let's try this again. Inhale. Exhale as you get into that stretch. Inhale. Nice. Exhale once again. Last time here. Let's go ahead and stay down. One hand on the floor. Good. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully shift the hips back. Stay down. Hand on the floor. Lengthen the front leg. Almost like you want to straighten it completely. Optional to bring and correct the leg more to center for yourself. If you need that, flex the foot. One hand on each side of the leg. Drop the head. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. 4. Very nice, friends. 3. Pop quiz. 2. Said pop quiz, what? All right, here we go. Split it out. I said it. I said it. Go for it. Have a little fun. Yeah. Even if it's not all the way down, even if it's like this, who cares? Even if you're up here, just go for it. Try it. Nice. Nice. Now hold it there. Only 4 seconds. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Bring everything in your own way. Ugh. All right, last side. Let's do this. You got this, guys. You got this. Here we go. Left leg in front. Start to wiggle the toes forward. Inhale. Exhale, get into the stretch. Inhale, bring it right back. Exhale, bring it down. This time, stay here. One hand on the floor. Make sure that your knee stays over your ankle. Very important. Last 4 seconds here. 4, 3, 2. Staying low, shift your hips back. Lengthen the front leg, lift the toes. Maybe one hand on each side. Hamstring stretch, drop the head. Take a big inhale. Very nice, really squaring the hips. All right, on your next exhale, friends, here we go. Optional to come out into your deepest stretch here. Split it out. There's no right or wrong. Oh my God, I'm destroying my entire studio. All right, last 4 seconds. Let's go. You got this. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. Bring everything in together. Incredible job, my friend. When you're ready, bring your feet hip width apart, parallel if you can. I'm barely there. Hands underneath the thighs or the knees. Carefully round your spine and come all the way down to the floor. Woo! All right, find a comfortable position here on the floor. We've already stretched so much with our hips that we're just gonna chill out for a second. So like we said earlier today, what are you working on? I'm working on balancing out the feminine and masculine energies here today of going and doing and achieving and accomplishing and or receiving, right? Magnetizing, pulling in, flowing with life, waiting your turn, right? Seasonal. Open energy versus closed energy. So like, which one are you today? Are you both? Are you feminine energy? Are you masculine energy? Go ahead and lift the side of the palm that you are working on, or both. Take a big inhale. Big exhale out through the mouth like you hear it. Ah. Very nice. Shavasana. And as you're here, go ahead and take these last couple seconds to regain some energy,
set an intention for ourselves. And now that we're here, I just realized we never lit our light, our candle in the beginning. My goodness. So let's go ahead and do that right now, right here. Let's set our intention. While we're in this very, very connected space, in this now moment, close your eyes. What is your intention for your practice today? Based off of the messages, based off of what we were talking about, based off of the, like I said, oracle reading messages, but also the conversation we had all class earlier today. What is your intention on working on your situation, on your self-development, on your consciousness, on your spirituality? What is the intention with doing this today? Start to relax your fingers, start to relax your shoulders, relax your back, relax your tongue, relax your hips, relax your knees, and relax your lower back. All right, and for the next 30 seconds, I'd like for you to communicate with yourself today. Do a little chit chat in the mind, in the heart, connect to your higher self. Whatever wants to come through and however you'd like to communicate with yourself. Tapping into the chakra system, tapping into the higher self, connecting with your ancestors and your spirit team, or just here receiving messages from your inner guidance. Beautiful job today, my friend. So strong. I want you to remember about the adaptability message today. You have a new beginning right now. Right now, there's a new beginning for you. The overall message for you is there's a new beginning. This is a new beginning. And for you to really embark in this new beginning in the most highest frequency and outcome for yourself, remember the messages of forgiveness and adaptability. All right, bring the arms overhead. When you're ready, interlace the fingers and stretch the arms out. Point the toes, maybe get a yawn out. Stretch it out like you woke up for the second time today. Hello there. Bring your knees into your chest very slowly. Hold the knees into the chest. Roll the ankles out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you'll move into a cradle position onto one side. Catch your breath here. It's almost like when you wake up in the morning, you're like, whoa. Help yourself onto all fours. When you're ready, let's do some body rolls. Big head roll and hip roll to the same direction. Draw a circle with your hips and your head. Nice. 2 to one side, and then we'll reverse it 2 to the other side. Big body roll. Close the eyes. You should feel uber good. So special, my friends. It's work today. And when you're ready, go ahead and sit on those beautiful heels. Bring your hands in together. Make some noise for yourselves. Yes, we did that. We did that. I love it. Thank you so much for your energy and your time. You know, when I do this, I hold the intention of helping you and assisting you and uplifting you. But I want you to know that every time that we do this here, what runs through me is the pride that there's a collective of us that know that there needs to be inner work in order for the whole world at large to evolve and be better and get better. And also, it's not just for the world, it's for us. We want to awaken into this best self. And so if there's blocks within us, like we need to do the work. So thank you so much, because that just lights me up to know that like we're here and we're in this together. Okay, let's go ahead and rub our hands together. Rub, 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 rub. And let's go ahead and send some energy out. So what are you working with? Feminine energy or masculine energy? Or is it both? Right? Whichever one it is, let's go ahead and place that hand or hands forward. And the opposite hand, we'll go ahead and place on our heart. Okay. All right. Here comes the star of the show, Daisy. She decides to come. All right. Keep rubbing, keep rubbing, keep rubbing. Bring your focus to the center of your palms. Close the eyes and slowly stop to rub them and separate the fingers and hands. Feeling the pulse and the vibration between the palms. Let's go ahead and bring this color together into a pink UV, purple pink, as we have here today. You're going to turn the palm of your selected hand forward and the other one on your stomach or your heart. If you're working with both, then both palms flip forward. Send that beautiful pink UV light forward. Big inhale, big exhale. Send it out to the people that need it the most, that you know within your community, in your family, your friendship circle, your work, into areas of the world that you know need this love and light. As a matter of fact, I feel called to do a stretch specifically for that. Let me know if you'd like that as well. Keep sending all of that energy out into the world. Visualize it moving into the valleys, into the highest mountains, into the third world countries, into the most modernized areas as well. All of the areas of the world need this pink UV light. Amazing. Amazing. And here's our mascot. Say hi, Daisy. All right, my friends, I can't let you go without reminding you that you are so special and that you are here on Earth for a mission. You are here with a mission. So thank you so much for supporting. Shout out to all my Patreons. I love you. I can't do this without you. And she thanks you too. Let me know what deck you'd like to work with in the next class, and we will be sure to make that happen. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. And remember that you are so special simply because you exist. You matter simply because you exist. Bye, my friend. And stretch.